Jolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today, I I want to talk about some basics, but I was just hesitant because it's not just for new players. Some of the players that are on higher levels for the first time might want to hear that too, and that is how to stockpile for any future event without stress. And that is something that has really shown through for me personally again that I did it correctly. First of all, on the material event in the last battle pass, that is still running in the overflow. Oh no, we just finished the overflow. And also in the last tournament, because I got to the full points of the tournaments that I could reach, because I was thinking about it. And there are things that you should keep an eye on. You see, for example, on the bottom there in my dock A, that my Koskari shows that I can upgrade it. And I could upgrade one of the main weapons here, get very close to tier 7, but I will not press that upgrade button. And that is one of the things I want to talk about. It's not only on my ship, it's the same for my station. If my target wouldn't be upgrading a ship at the moment as it is for me, and I would upgrade my station, I would do exactly the same, not pressing the buttons right now. Because I am keeping the material I would have to spend for the next material event. And that is one very simple step, not to upgrade all the time at the moment that you can. Save it for the next events where you need it, like the material event. I'm saving it for the material event in the next arc. There will be new offices. I hope there will be the standard material EMS and SMS and SLB. So for that, I will save the material. And it was the same with the tournament. We had, I don't think it's in the events anymore. Oh yeah, they're still shown here. The choice rewards you got from the battle pass. I did not spend them immediately, or at least not all of them. I spent a few in the middle because I needed them for the progress and for the material events. But I saved as many as I could because I knew there will be a tournament this month at some point. And I saved them until that point. And for all G6 players, that is what you need to do for the tournament, because I could do a lot of my tournament to get to the maximum points with the 6-star material tasks, because I had so many saved choice rewards from this battle pass to exchange it for materials. And so this is the thing that you always have to keep in mind. It's the same. I could do as much as I could. I'm not always. I cannot compete with the guys spending a lot of money. But for this SLB and for the Chaos Tech and the Forbidden Tech, I could spend stuff today because I saved it for events like this. So I'm ranking 7th in the Chaos Tech upgrade, and that free to play without ever buying stuff for this. And the same with the Forbidden Tech, ranked 16th without buying anything. That's because I saved materials, and I'm always looking, okay, when is that event and when is that event? And I always preach that when we go to a battle pass, that there's this hologram on your station. And that's another of the points. You don't see it right now, but when an arc starts, there will be an event list here. You always see this when I do my battle pass video in the beginning of a new arc, that I show you this list. And that will be here, and you can see when will be what event. When do I need what for this event? And we also know that there will be events for officers. So I'm saving officer experience points for these events. Do I have an officer here that I could upgrade at the moment? Not she's maxed, but the experience points I would save that you see here on top, the officer XP, but also the away team trade XPs here, I save for the next away team event. So that is always the thing. Keep in mind what events are coming up and what do I have to save. There's so much stuff nowadays that you have to think about, what do I save? It's the same for the tournament with the Borg-Tech exchange, for example. If I know there's the rare solo exchange is bringing me one 10,000 point task in the tournament. The Bajoran rare exchange is bringing me one 10,000 point task. And so really check out before you press any collection buttons or anything, that you keep in mind when will be the next event when I need this. Is it so far out that I will have refreshed, that the downtime is over when the event comes? Or do I better wait until the event is there? And that goes for a lot of things you can spend in this game. Check if there are events that require me to do that, and then keep it. Of course, do not keep it for months. If there's sometimes stuff that we had in the past which I don't really see anymore right now, then ignore it. I had to save it in the past for stuff, but I don't have to save anymore. So that changes, and so you always need to keep an eye for this. And it shouldn't, of course, block your progress. But in case of the materials for ships or buildings, we get these material events every month, so that should be good enough for your progress. But on other things like the silent enemies or whatever, we didn't have that in ages in this game, so you can do with that material whatever you want, but and exchange it every day when you can. But for other things, really keep an eye out. But you have to keep an eye on the events that are current and that are announced currently to do that. And I hope I could wake up your mind for that a little bit. I mean, it starts very early that you have to keep an eye on the events and what you need for that to play more proactively and more forward thinking. I know many will say now, yeah, of course I'm doing that. That's the logical thing to do. But not everybody knows the game. Not everybody is thinking that way, is coming in here with that mindset, already knowing that. And that's why I still thought the video was very important. If you want to add something, please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.